Thanks again for the fill, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, thank you. We're doing 4 boxes of select 2020 Euro Soccer by Panini, 2 boxes of hybrid, 2 boxes of hobby. Break number 57. Those are your teams. I am Soccer Breakers FC. If interested in joining our breaks, join our Facebook group, Soccer Breakers FC. All breaks are live on YouTube. Check us out on our website, guys, www.soccerbreakersfc.com. Follow us on Instagram, Soccer Breakers. If watching on YouTube, guys, do make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so yet. And also, thanks again, guys, for the likes. Very, very much appreciated on that. Grab a drink here. All right, let's get rolling on the hybrid first. Yeah, it's going to be a crazy week. I'm excited. I know, Play. I have no Champions League museum at all. I have 0. Trying to get more. I may be able to get some more in the next week or two, but as of right now, I got none. I do have Bundesliga museum, but no Champions League, unfortunately. Yeah, if anybody wants to do Bundesliga museum, I can do personals of that since it's quick. That's one of the few products that we can try to do. But anyway, I have a lot of Bundesliga museums, so I'm kind of love to move some of that. And if somebody's interested in like a case or like lots of boxes, let me know. I can give you a little break on the price on that. If you buy like say 3 or more boxes, I'll give you a little break on that. Yeah, I know. The Champions League, it went really quick, so I don't have any of it left, unfortunately. The young rookie. Malinovsky rookie silver prism. Kai Havertz. Lewandowski. Jadon Sancho, Lukaku. Granit Xhaka, silver. Lewandowski, red. Luka Waldschmidt for Germany. Luka Waldschmidt, unlimited potential. Don't know a lot about him. Honestly, Daniel, I'm not sure, but Yeah, because I had that towards the bottom of my list here. And if I had to guess, that would be my guess. I think that was one of the last ones to fill. It filled this afternoon. All right, there's that. Here we go. Right now, I'm planning on doing 57 and 58 Isak, since we got him up and rolling. Trent Alexander-Arnold, nice one there. Hazard. It's not a prism. I'll give you a little tentative order, at least in a minute here. Donnarumma, Piatov, Daniel James, nice, red, white, and blue. There's Mr. Havertz again. All right, let's see, what do we got on the list here? After this, we're going to do Chrome 38. Maybe we'll do 38, maybe do 39 a little later. So we'll do 38 Chrome. I've got Chronicles 164, 165. I've got 2006 World Cup, and I've got 2010 World Cup. So those are the ones. The ones I'm not sure about are Donruss and 18 World Cup. Those are like the last two on my list. So Donruss 192 and 2018 World Cup 265. I mean, they may go, but I don't know. Depends on how quickly we get through all the rest. I will do NT, the two NTs that are sold out. There were two NTs that weren't sold out yet. We'll leave those two probably for later. You know, those are pretty quick, but still. Thank you guys, appreciate that. 89 likes. We're only 11 away from hitting 100. Thank you, thank you. What is the question there? Somebody is dinging me. What are you talking about? Sorry, Chun, did you already buy? Because I don't see it. Yes, 38 is going to be right after. It's going to be right after 58. So I'm going to do 57, 58, then 38, and I don't know, maybe we'll do 39 too. I am going to do 39 tonight. So may as well do them in a row. 40 I was going to leave for a little bit later. There's a chance we may do 40. It's a maybe. And then we'll switch it up, maybe do some NT. If we fill those last two NT, I don't know, let's see how it goes. Right, come on now. Boom, we hit 100. Thank you guys, 100 likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty. Thank you, Matouche. Yeah, I'm starting to think that too, double bag, and that's on my to-do list at some point this year, I hope. Not necessarily a department, but somebody that, you know, can answer questions without me having to deal with it all the time. Basically, I'm gonna, rather than like that phone number that you guys have, basically is a business cell that I used to use for my law firm, but now I switched it over to cards. So, anyway, I think I'll either like transfer that number or come up with a different number and just have that be like a customer service number. And whoever my customer service person is would just respond to those. Hoyaberg. No, you can back up on the stream up to 2 hours, but I post everything anyway, Daniel. So you should have, by then, everything else should be posted. I mean, sometimes I do forget to post a break after I'm done, but 225 Karaman. But usually you can rewind for up to 2 hours, but if it's more than 2 hours, it should be posted already. Like, for example, right now, those last two. Yeah, select 372 and 373. Both should be up. Yep, those are both up already. Lukaku. Blue. Crawl to 225. Oh, you're wanting to watch it live. Okay. Well, what if you're rewinding, you're not watching it live? Aaron Ramsey. Sparv. Six years, since 6.5. I started in May of 2014. I think my first, or May or June, my first break was, you guys can look it up. My first break is on YouTube. It's a 3-box World Cup Prism break I did at my office. I think it was either May or June of 2014. I've been doing it pretty much full time for the last 3 years almost. Hey Sean. Hey Tone. Yes, Ben Dog, I am an attorney. Wow, I just realized I haven't put anything up on the wall. What's going on? Well, usually I do. I mean, we had some. Just forgot to put stuff up there. Didn't we hit that? No, that was in the last week. We've got Belotti. May 23rd. All right, there you go. Someone looked it up. Yeah, it was a whole different era. Prices were quite different. Gregorich to 60. There's Lewandowski. Autograph. Karpin. Really, the prices were okay until about exactly a year ago. About a year ago at this time, maybe like around January, February is when the prices started going up. By like March, April, they were gone. So if you got in, like I think up until about February of 2020, prices were quite reasonable on all products. De Jong, wow, triple De Jong. Sancho, and then that's when the soccer boom happened, so to speak, was around March of 2020. Barella. Beautiful. Goal! Pink. Jadon Sancho. Very pretty. It wasn't very difficult, Mike, but it wasn't like this. I mean, I usually get on and there might be like one break full or two. I mean, I usually tried to get at least one break full when I got on, and usually I'd have to always post the pictures on the screen. And we'd fill breaks, but not like this. I mean, it wasn't like I'd get on and there'd be like 10 breaks sold out already. I'd get on, maybe there'd be 1 or 2 breaks sold out. And some of the products would fill quickly. Some products we really struggled. We'd have to like, do fillers and promos and different things to get them filled. Loris. But yeah, this is like it is now. It's never been like this. I mean, yeah, everything has skyrocketed. I mean, basketball, football skyrocketed a few years back. Soccer was just a little late to the party. But yeah, basically what happened with soccer is a bunch of big card investors that spend millions of dollars on cards really started turning on into soccer and hawking up soccer and hyping it. And, like the Gary V types and the sports cards investor types and those. And all of a sudden, all this money started pouring into soccer. And that's when you guys saw like Messi, Ronaldo base cards from 2014 shot up to like $3,000-$4,000 PSA 10. Now they're back down to $500, but they leveled out. But for a while, it was just crazy. But then the thing is, with soccer, there's generally much, much less product than there is basketball or football. So yeah, exactly. It's like a speculative. Exactly. It's a very. I mean, they had the Panini people on CNBC, and they're saying sports cards were like up 400% in 2020. So it's just a booming industry in general, and soccer was one of the ones that hadn't yet boomed. It just caught up to the other sports. 6 of 65 Alcacer. I mean, you see the prices with basketball. I mean, try to get Prism basketball is like $2,000 a box. It's just insane. And back then, soccer was like $120, $130 a box. Kiefer Moore, but it's now caught up. Ooh, nice one there. Boom shakalaka. We got a zebra. Radecki for Finland. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like seven, that's like crazy numbers. I mean, soccer hasn't gotten anywhere close to that yet, but it is the most popular soccer. It's the most popular sport on the planet. So eventually, you would think it might catch up. I mean, the reason why basketball is so popular money-wise is because it's a global, it's the global market also. NFL and baseball are just pretty much, for the most part, a U.S. market. But basketball is global. Obviously, soccer is global. So eventually, even though it's relatively new, I mean, baseball cards have been around forever. Yeah, Donruss Hobby, exactly. And now they're 2000. Yeah, I mean, I think they'll be making more soccer. I mean, from what it sounds like already, 2021 will probably have the most releases. It's going to be like more like 2016 was a year like that when there were tons of releases, but the market wasn't ready for it then, and that's why prices started tanking. That's why all of a sudden like Spectra was tanking, Black Gold tanked. I mean, Black Gold went from like 1800 a case down to like 600, 500 a case. It was like selling for under like $80 a box, and and then it picked up again, and of course now it's selling for like 3,000, 4,000 a case. But when it first came out, a lot of people lost money on it. Harry Wilson, Yarmolenko. Yeah, but hockey is much smaller. It's a much, much smaller market. I mean, the countries in which it's popular, like Canada, the Scandinavian countries, US obviously, but it's nowhere close to the popularity of soccer. I mean, I was looking at the top like 10 sports worldwide, and uh, soccer was one, basketball was two, three I think was like tennis, and Formula One was in the top five, and hockey and football and baseball were down a lot lower than I thought they were. Hennessy to 175. Gokhan Inler to 49. Autograph. Gokhan Inler. Yeah, no, I mean, at soccer, you just need a ball and that's it. But yeah, soccer is like by far, it's not even close. Like between soccer was one, basketball was two, but the distance between one and two is like, they're like miles apart in popularity. It's not even close. I mean, soccer is just in a league by itself when it comes to popularity. Now, true, there's different leagues, there's different formats, but in the end, who the superstars are, and what the best teams in the world are, and those are the ones everybody's going to want to collect. To 165 Sterling. Trent Alexander-Arnold. I mean, like Bundesliga, I lost money on every Bundesliga release up until last year. Every single one. I got killed. I mean, I couldn't move it to save my life. To 225 Trent. That's why I wouldn't buy it. I'd buy like one case. And I remember this last one, I had to just take one case as a favor to my distributor because he was getting other stuff. And I'm like, all right, I'll just take it. I mean, they were begging me to take Bundesliga because there's, I like museum, you'd buy it at like, back then it was like, I don't know, $90, $100 a box, and you were lucky to get like 60 for it. Golovin. De Bruyne. But, now even that is on fire. Tsigankov, it's because of the whole rookie phenomenon, with Reina and with Holland. Brathwaite. Yeah, that's what cricket was one of the top five too. I was surprised with that. It was like, cricket was ahead of baseball. So, which surprised me. Now, that doesn't mean cricket cards are going to be anywhere as close to baseball cards, because it's correct. It's primarily like England, India, Pakistan, a lot of that area, and then maybe, I don't know, Australia. Like it's a very part of the former British Empire, huge on cricket. But once you get past those countries, yeah, but it's getting there. I mean, the more the U.S. is producing and shipping off to Europe, like the Reynas and Pulisics and those guys, it's getting there. Still got a way to go, but I mean, we're miles ahead of where we were 10 years ago. I mean, U.S. soccer in the last 10 years has just, I mean, we're not world class of like the top 5, 10 teams, but you go like the top 20 teams in the world, and we're right there. Alcacer to 65. Oh yeah, Mexico is huge. That's all. Soccer is everything. I mean, all right, here we go. De Bruyne, Arnold, same of the guy on Ted Lasso. Football is life. Wilson, the Mexican guy they signed. Zelensky, Blint, Barella, Lewandowski, Donnarumma, Kai, Lewandowski, and Romelu Lukaku. I don't know. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Harry Kane, Mbappe, Karaman, Maguire, Krall, Sterling, Golovin. That's Brathwaite, Hennessy, Yarmolenko, Moore, Sancho, Gregorich, Lloris, De Jong, De Jong, De Jong, Lukaku, Isak, Daniel James, Lewandowski red, De Jong, and Waldschmidt. What was that one? That one is Højbjerg. We've got Belotti patch and Alcacer patch to 65. Van Dijk to 165. Sancho, Alexander-Arnold, red, white, and blue. Felix. Got Otto Karpin, Otto Inler to 49. We've got Zebra Radecki. And we've got pink field level to 99, Jadon Sancho. That is sick. 82 of 99. Very sexy. Alright, there's that. Okay, let me end this.